Yo guys, what's going on? This is Rio Mac 11.
Domination.
I'm back at it again with another video.
Setting up. Flash them
So
torches.
recently I watched a video about 8 Thoughts, and he was talking about how he was actually a former content creator for Machinima. That's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about that? How does that change your perspective on his channel and what he's trying to do? So basically, I don't know, is he trying to just grow his channel and steal subs from other channels? Like, what is his main goal? What is the point of all this commotion? Is he jealous of these other YouTubers' success? Does he have some type of personal vendetta against these other YouTubers? Like, I'm not sure. I don't know what his objective is. He has left an impression on me, though, and the impression that I'm getting pretty much is that most of your bigger COD YouTubers are definitely being paid by Activision. He just made a video recently showing a contract that White Boy and Allier and Tmartn all received. That's kind of weird to me. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, he's pretty much saying that like most of these COD YouTube creators are just being directly paid by Activision, and they're lying and they're not acknowledging it. I don't know how I feel about that, but that being said, I just want to say I believe that there's always two sides to the story, right? So I think you gotta understand, like when we talk about these older YouTubers like Tmartn and Allier, guys that have been doing YouTube for 10 years, I don't know, man. I kind of want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, you're grinding, right? You've been making YouTube videos for 10 years. So at some point in their career, I genuinely feel that they were doing the right thing, that they really believed in their content, and that they were bringing us a lot of good content. I mean, if you remember back in the day, guys, these people like Allier, Driftor, Tmartn, they were bringing us really good content, solid content, quality content. But, money will always prevail, man, and money will always fuck up something pure. You know what I mean? Like, money will always mess up something pure. So these guys that were bringing us this good content, and they were making a couple dollars on the side, okay, cool, we can all live with that, right? But as soon as you add in these big contracts, these exclusive events, early access to the new game, so they can gain hundreds and thousands of subscribers and also hundreds and thousands of views, that changes everything, and that makes the game a lot different. And I think that's what most people just can't understand or are not willing to comprehend. Like, oh man, like, it's just not fair, it's just not right. And I have to agree at a point, but at the same point, it's like, man, if these guys have grinded out and made videos for so long and made all this content and brought this content to us before there was like this plethora of YouTube commentators, because now, I mean, we're just a dime a dozen, right? Everybody's trying to make a YouTube video, make a quick buck. But back in the day, I think it was a lot different, man. I think a lot of these content creators, they got, they were bringing us this content because nobody else was bringing it. Nobody else was able to bring us, early access to maps, and we'd get to see some of the gameplay early, and it was cool, and we were all okay with it, But now, I mean, I don't know, it's just so much different, man, and people are so upset. I don't know, I feel bad for our community. I wish our community was a little more understanding. Like, these guys brought us all this good content. Drifter brought us all these in-depth guide videos that help us become better players. And yeah, some people say, oh, it saturated the market, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, man. I looked forward to watching, like, a Tmartn jump spots video from, like, Modern Warfare 2, Like, you could learn something, and you'd have an advantage over someone that didn't watch YouTube videos. So that was like something that was cool, that was something that was new, that was something that brought something extra. Like, it made it worthwhile watching YouTube videos. Nowadays, I feel like so many people just, we see so much clickbait and so much bullshit from 15, 14-year-old kids that are just trying to make videos and gain subscribers, but they're not actually adding anything to the community. And I think that's the problem, right? Like, they're not adding anything to the community, so we're not gaining anything from them. So we're becoming salty. We're just like, oh man, I don't want to hear this shit. And I don't blame you. I don't want to hear that shit either. I mean, most of the videos that come up in my sub box, I don't watch any of those videos. I'll just watch the videos that I want to watch. I'll watch Thunder, Chris Smooth. I'll watch Driftor's in-depth videos, but I won't watch his commentary just because, you know, he's kind of geeky, whatever. But that's okay. That doesn't bother me. Like, I think that's good. That's what made him a good content creator. That's what, you know, made him say, okay, let me look at these Marvel 4 hard stats and bring people, you know, not just numbers, but actual visuals on what this is. And I think that was good for us, man. Like, you know, that all helped us out. That was really good. Like, we were chilling with that. So I always thought that was really good. Um, Quickly, I wanted to just, you know, talk about some weird stuff. Like, so before I even watched the Thunder video, right, I used to watch Chris Smooth, man, and he was the man. I don't know if you guys remember way back in the day, like in Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, this guy Chris Smooth, man, he was the man. He was like the best commentator, hands down, right? His videos would get, you know, 100,000, 200,000 views, and he had like 1 million subscribers. That was a big deal. Like back then, I don't know. I don't know what COD commentator got 1 million subscribers first, but I'm pretty sure Chris Smooth was up there, man, like one of the first, right? So he'd make, you know, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 1, and then Modern Warfare 3 videos, and they were great videos, man. And he'd have montages, and he'd be like, you know, splash right there, like right when he would drop a Predator missile on something. He just made really good content, right? So, I don't know, right around the time that COD Ghost came out, he stopped making COD videos, right? And now, this is all speculation, like, I don't know, but he just completely stopped making COD videos. Like, at one point, he just made, like, a Ghost playlist of, like, the walkthrough of the campaign, but he stopped making multiplayer videos completely. Like, I don't know what happened. I think he went to the first COD XP thing. Maybe he didn't get along with the other COD YouTubers. At the time, he, like, never revealed his face. Nobody ever knew what he looked like, so it was, like, really weird, you know? But, at the same time, this guy made NBA 2K videos, right? And I never watched any of the NBA 2K videos because although I like to play it with my boys and stuff, I didn't really care to gain like such a competitive advantage. And I think a lot of people forget is like we used to watch YouTube videos for the competitive advantage, right? Like, you know what I mean? To get better at the game, right? Like I remember one time I Google searched how to get better at Call of Duty, right? And this was when Black Ops 1 was just out. And there was like no videos on YouTube. There was like just some kind of like, you know, like some stupid blog post that was like, oh yeah, roll up your sleeves, make sure you're sitting comfortably, like a bunch of bullshit that wouldn't actually help you get better at the game, right? So, whatever. I know. Then I started watching Chris Smooth, whatever, and you know, I just watched how he played the game. You know, he didn't necessarily offer you any tips and tricks. He always just had commentaries. I remember some mango trees, some bandits, and some mango trees. I don't know if you guys remember that. I mean, that was way back in the day, man. Anyways, all I'm saying is that like a lot of these YouTubers brought us a lot of good content for a long time, and I don't know why we got to be so toxic towards them. Back to Chris Smooth quickly though. Sorry, I got a little off topic. I think once Ghost came out and he stopped making the COD videos was because he had a huge 2K channel, man, and he would have his player stats and like he would go over like, you know, his 82 games and he'd make a character that looked like himself, and those videos got even more views than his COD videos, which was to me amazing because, you know, COD was like in its heyday, man. COD was huge, you know. So all I'm trying to say is I think Chris Smooth probably got an exclusive contract to only do NBA 2K videos, but he doesn't receive any of that toxic hate that like Tmartn or Driftor or Ali receive. And it's like, I don't get what's so different. Like, we like his content. We like that he brings us great content. So we're okay with him just making 2K videos now, you know, like, so I don't know why we gotta hate so much on the COD community. Like, we're all a community. We gotta make it better together, right? Like, together we gotta make it better. So, I mean, whatever, man. These guys getting a little contract for 20 grand, whatever, man. I'd take that money too if I was in that position, and so would you, man. And you know, you wouldn't appreciate all that. Oh, you're sucking all the COD cock or whatever. But at the same time, my last video, you know, with that insider trading thing, if they're not disclosing that shit, yeah, man, it's not cool, you know, whatever. But I don't think they'll ever disclose it because, I don't know, YouTube's terms of service and all that shit, that shit's wishy-washy as hell, man. Nobody follows that shit. Briefly, forget about all the COD shit, guys. I want to talk about LeBron James, man, coming back 3-1 to win the NBA Finals. Oh my God, did you guys watch the series, all 7 games? I watched all 7 games. I was barbecuing yesterday, man. I had some chicken out on the grill. I was hanging out with the fam, with the roomies and shit, man. We were having a great time. We were watching the game, going crazy, man. It was so good. I was enjoying it. Oh my God. So if you guys didn't know, LeBron James, pretty much him and Kyrie have now won a championship for the city of Cleveland, the first in 54 years, man. I'm so proud of him. I'm happy. Where do you guys think LeBron stacks up, man? Do you guys think he stacks up with Magic, Jordan, and Shaq? You know what I mean? What do you guys think, man? I don't know. And Kobe, of course, Kobe. You know, I know there's Kobe fans. Don't let me leave him out. You know, but anyways, man, I just think it was great. I think it was amazing. I think it was great for the city of Cleveland. I mean, he just did a great job out there. I mean, it was amazing, man. I'm so happy for him. Steph Curry, I really feel like he kind of threw away the game, man. How you going to lose 3 in a row and then you're going to lose at home in Game 7? Come on, man. Anyways, I'm Real Mac 11, guys. This is the video. This is my first time using the gambler perk, whatever the blackjack perk. I did alright, man. Died a bunch of times, but we stuck it out, won the game. I'm having fun making these YouTube videos, getting a little better at making them. It used to take me like 5 hours. I think this one only took me like an hour, so that's better. Anyways, guys, stay blessed, man. Have a good day. I'm Real Mac 11. I'm out.